Now, as for Sri Lanka's LPG situation, a necessity that consumers rely on, Sri Lankans yesterday heard of good news that LPG supplies for 4 months has been secured. To discuss all this, we've invited to join us virtually the new chairman of Litro Gas Lanka Limited, Muditha Peiris. A very warm welcome to you. The new chairman, you've taken office recently, and we heard of plans and a deal secured for 4 months of LPG supplies, of which the first 2 shipments are arriving in the country. Tell us how this plan worked out.
Okay, thank you, Derana, for the opportunity. Now, we have arranged confirmed shipment coming on the 6th afternoon, where we are expecting to start the delivery, rather the distributing the cylinders by 7th afternoon or 7th evening. And then we have another shipment coming on the 10th afternoon, which will come with another 3,700. The first one also with 3,700 metric tons. And then 15th, we'll have another 3,200 confirmed shipment. And again, 19th or rather 20th morning, we will have another shipment for another 3,700. And also by 20th, the Oman Gas, the current supplier, who we had the confirmed agreement with, they're supposed to bring down a bigger vessel, bigger floater from Oman to Maldivian waters. Right. And there will be parked there, and there'll be the 2 ships will be allocated to get cargo from Maldives and to Colombo, Kerala, Pitiya. So with all this, after 20th, we'll be getting every 2 days, sometimes every other day, we will be getting shipments up to 31st. And the plan is to complete with 33,000 odd metric tons for the month of July, which will sufficient enough to end the long queues. And yes, please. Yes.
So this 33,000 of the 100,000 metric tons that have been has been arranged for the next 4 months, starting July, you say is sufficient to sort out our the crisis situation, the dearth in supply over the next 4 months. Is that?
Yeah, I'm very confident that we should be able to get rid of all the queues by end of the month, or maximum it will take up to about 2nd, 3rd of August. We should be able to get rid of all the queues. And also this 90,000, 100,000 metric tons, we have a confirmed agreement with the supplier Oman Gas, which was supported by the cabinet decision, recent cabinet decision. Actually, it is funded by 70 million, up to 70 million funded by World Bank, which agreement we signed yesterday afternoon, and 20 million, up to 20 million funded by Litro Gas on its own funds. Right. Out of 20 million, we have already paid to the supplier $10 million. And also we have paid 25% each for the first 3 shipments also. So it's all ready, and we have confirmed all the logistics arrangements and the upcoming shipments. So we are very confident that we will be able to address this gas-related shortage issues, very confident.
That's a lot of optimism and confidence to the market. At the same time, how will Litro Gas, Sri Lanka's main supplier of domestic gas, the state-run supplier, supplying to holding a major share, a majority share of the market, how will you manage the foreign currency crisis, the dearth in foreign exchange, to compensate for future supplies of LPG cylinders?
Actually, it was a task to find sufficient dollars since due to the dollar shortage in the country. But I had all the support from the finance ministry, I would say, and also from the Prime Minister's office and the coordinator, and also from the President's office itself. I had all the support, and also from the Exporters Association we have spoken, and they have given us their support also. With all this help, we managed to collect enough dollars for our next 4 months shipments with the World Bank funds, of course.
And as the new chairman for Litro Gas Lanka Limited, what in your view would be the time frame in solving this crisis, especially when we talk about the LP gas crisis and the shortage? You've spoken about the 4 months arrangement in place, and you say the queues could be eased in the weeks to come. But at the same time, we're talking about
end of the month, yeah.
End of the month. And what, in your view, is your observation and overview for the market?
Okay, now we have a confirmed agreement with the current supplier for 4 months. And also there's a recent cabinet decision giving us instruction to float a new tender for the next 12 months, which will start from end of October or the 1st of November to 23rd November. Right. So we'll be floating that tender also. It will be published on papers like a week after next also. So that will cover for the 12 months from October to November to 23rd November. So with this 4 months, there'll be 16 months that the new agreement will cover all 16 months with the current agreement.
Thank you very much for your time here on Ada Derana 24 English News, joining us virtually to give the consumers much confidence of what we are expecting and what we can look forward to in the next few weeks. We had with us the chairman of Litro Gas Lanka Limited, Muditha Peiris, joining us virtually.